Today in this video we will understand rational functions. Okay, so before starting I will just cover up some basics of this. So the basics is that whenever a function is given in the form of fx ax plus b upon cx plus d, then this is a rational function. Even if you say 1 upon x, this is a rational function, and a rational function gives you asymptotes. These asymptotes are horizontal asymptote, vertical asymptote, oblique asymptote, curved asymptote or curvy asymptotes, whatever you can say. So these are the types of asymptotes that we get from these rational functions. However, in this video we would be covering only horizontal and vertical asymptotes, only these two. So whenever you are given with a function ax plus b upon cx plus d, so for horizontal asymptote, you have to just look at the coefficients of x in the numerator and in the denominator. So if a function is given ax plus b upon cx plus d, this is your fx. So coefficient of x in the numerator is a, in the denominator is c. So your horizontal asymptote will be a y equal to a upon c, and for vertical asymptote put cx plus d equal to 0. So x is equal to minus d upon c. So this is your vertical asymptote. Always remember that the denominator part gives vertical asymptote and coefficients of x gives you horizontal asymptote. Now coming on to the questions. So these are the few questions that we have in this exercise. So we will take few, like question number A, let's say question number D, and question number F, E, not F, E. Okay, so let's do question number 1 first of all. So question number 1 says that it is fx equal to 2x plus 1 upon x plus 1. So for horizontal asymptote, the coefficients of x are 2 and 1. So we can write 2 upon 1, which is 2. So horizontal asymptote is y is equal to 2. Horizontal asymptote is always represented as y equal to 2. So if you want to draw this will be y equal to 2. Now for vertical asymptote, we will have x plus 1, that is the denominator part, we will put it equal to 0. So x equal to minus 1. So this is your x equal to minus 1. Now we do not know the graph is going like this, or it is going like this and this, meaning this and this. So we do not know. So how to find this thing? We will find the intercepts. So in the question, y is equal to 2x plus 1 upon x plus 1. So to find x intercept, we will put y equal to 0. So 0 is equal to 2x plus 1 upon x plus 1. Cross multiplying x plus 1, we are left with x plus 1 equal to 0, x equal to minus half. So in this case we will make x equal to minus half will be this point somewhere. Now for y-intercept we will do put equal to 0, put x equal to 0. So it will be y equal to 2 times 0 plus 1 upon 0 plus 1, which is equal to 1 upon 1, which is equal to 1. So y is equal to 1. So in this case y will be 1 over here. So our graph will go like this, and another graph will go like this. This is how we derive out the shape of rational functions. Okay, now we are taking second question. Let's say question number D. So part D says fx is equal to 4 minus x upon x plus 3. Let's recheck, is that the same question? Yeah, x plus 3, exactly. Now in this question, for vertical asymptote we are having the coefficient of x as minus 1, and of denominator x we have 1. So for horizontal asymptote, what we'll do, we will put the coefficient of x in the numerator. I'm again writing so that you can get it. Coefficient of x in the denominator, so which is minus 1 upon 1, which is equal to minus 1. So y is equal to minus 1 is your horizontal asymptote. Now for vertical asymptote, what we will do, we will look at the denominator, vertical asymptote. So x plus 3 equal to 0, x equal to minus 3. So this is your vertical asymptote. Now let's draw this. X is equal to minus 3, y is equal to minus 1. Now again we do not know the shape of the curve, which way they are going. So for that we will again find the intercepts. For that, what we'll do, we will plug in x equal to 0 to find y-intercept. So when we will put x equal to 0, y equal to 4 minus 0 upon 0 plus 3, because x is 0. So 4 by 3, that is 1.33 something value would be coming. So y is equal to 1.33. So let's say this is the point of y equal to 1.33. Now for x-intercept, we will put y equal to 0. Therefore y equal to 4 minus x upon x plus 3, to which we can write 0 is equal to 4 minus x, x plus 3. This denominator will be cross multiplied, so you will get 4 minus x equal to 0, x equal to 4. Now x equal to 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say. So the graph would be coming like this and going this way. So the another graph would be, shape would be like this. So the graph final shape is this and this. Okay. Yes. Now the last question that we are going to take today is our fx equal to 3 minus 1 upon x. I'm not deleting anything so that you can go back and see again and again. Okay, so the E part is fx equal to 4 minus 1 upon x. Let me recheck so that yeah, 3 minus 1 upon x, sorry. one and the same thing, hardly matters. So whenever such a question is given, like y is equal to a plus b upon x, something like that, or x minus c, make it slightly more complicated. So always remember a, this y equal to a becomes your horizontal asymptote, and x minus c will give you vertical asymptote. Put it x minus c equal to 0, so x is equal to c. This is your vertical asymptote. So similarly in this question we will apply the same thing. Fx is equal to 3 minus 1 upon x. So y equal to 3, this thing will be your horizontal asymptote. And since in the denominator over here, fraction part, it is 1 upon x, so x is not having anything. We can write this as x minus 0. So vertical asymptote will be x equal to 0. This is your vertical asymptote. So when it is x equal to 0, meaning it is y-axis. The equation of y-axis is x equal to 0. So if we will draw this, this is x equal to 0 and y is equal to 3. So 1, 2, 3. This is your graph. This is your asymptotes. This is y equal to 3. Now to find the shape of the curves, let's put the intercepts. So for y-intercept, we will put x equal to 0. So when we will, and the problem with this question is that the moment we will put x equal to 0, this thing will be undefined. So the meaning is that y will be undefined in this case. There will be no y-intercept the moment we put x equal to 0, because x equal to 0 is an asymptote. So no y-intercept possible. Now x-intercept, y equal to 0 we will put. So y equal to 3 minus 1 upon x, 0 is equal to 3 minus 1 upon x, minus 3 is equal to minus 1 upon x, this is gone, x is equal to 1 by 3. This is our x-intercept. So 1 by 3 would be somewhere, let's say here. So the shape of the curves will be this will be the shape of the curve, because one side curve we are able to identify through the x-intercept. Since there is no y-intercept, so this function is having no y-intercept, and the other shape will be this thing. So the total graph of the function is this. Hope you would have enjoyed and understood the questions and the concept of vertical asymptote and horizontal asymptote. Keep following our channel, please subscribe, and if you guys have any question related to these things, please put it into the comment section. Thank you very much.